someone else that was featured on the Black Panther album, your guy J Rock. And I freaked it.
Yes, indeed.
And he dropped his fourth album, Redemption.
Third album. Yeah. Follow Me Home with 2011, 90059 2015, and now Redemption. And Rock, obviously, as any rap fan would know, was the first, black hippie artist on TDE. He precedes Kendrick in that regard. Kendrick Lamar used to be J Rock's hype man. J Rock has been the game a fucking long ass time, and his history with Kendrick actually kind of pops back up on Wow Freestyle on Redemption, because they have a lot of songs that kind of sound like that. So that was a cool little time capsule for me, and I think for most people that listened. But I think so. What'd you think of this Rock album? Because 90059, which I think is a good album, did not make much of a commercial impact. I think it debuted 16 for the album chart, 19,000. So pretty underwhelming considering the profile of TD at the time. Again, that was post Pimp a Butterfly 2015.
Right.
And I think if you listen to Redemption, you'll know that Rock, I think, tried to lean into commercial viability in a few moments. And I'm curious what you think about that, because I think his strength is storytelling, not hook making. But he definitely tried to, lean into hooks a little bit on this. What'd you think?
That's actually what I was gonna say. Is listening to just a couple of songs off some of his past projects, I got the sense that sort of like Nas and another artist, when we talk about Black Thought, in a way, he's very good with narrative, and he can like really spin a yarn, as the kids might say, in a song. But when it comes to this album Redemption, one, I was kind of I know something, maybe you could shed some light on why it was called Redemption, if there was something like if that had some meaning, or if it was just maybe because of the song Redemption on here. But it did seem like he was trying to become a little bit more radio. Like he really wanted to get one of these to hit and catch on. It's got to be a little bit humbling to start before Kendrick Lamar and then see him rise to this meteoric fame. Although I gotta be honest, when they were going at each, or I don't know about at each other, but going back and forth on Wow Freestyle, I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is what I want to hear more of. Or even a song like For What It's Worth, I thought was when he was at his best. Although I didn't hate the vibe of the album, even when he tried to be more commercial, I was like, this isn't bad. Like I can get down to this, I can listen to this, and his features on this are great. So I gotta say it's a really solid effort. But did you like it as much as I did?
No, I really liked it, and I think those commercial leanings, I think Troopers and Knock It Off definitely stand out in terms of the hooks, in terms of what Rock himself is doing for the performance, and even the lead single "Win," win, 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 win. Like it's it's definitely trying to get on the radio. And I mean, heck, even King's Dead, which was from the Black Panther soundtrack, a stripped down version is on this album, minus James Blake and Kendrick's verse. But that's the I gotta go get it. Like that's not exactly lyrics that we expect from Rock. And King's Dead was on the radio a little bit, so I guess it worked for him. But I mean, to your point about Kendrick passing him on what's the song, Broke Plus Minus. Yep. I'm just part of the winning team. Call me Marlon Jackson. And it's like, dog, you don't have to be Marlon Jackson. You're a little more accomplished than that, but we get the point.
Yeah, he can be Draymond or something like that, at least. Like, come on.
Right. And to your point about the features, I thought
Cole was great.
Cole's features really good, definitely fits. They're a great pair. Wow Freestyle, as we said, for K-Dot. Tap Out, another radio-ish leaning, but Jeremiah really brings it on this. And Redemption, the title track with SZA, again, really good. And I thought probably my favorite song that's just Rock is Rotation 112th. I think I really like his hook on this. So overall, I think it's a impressive album with, he's definitely leveled up a little bit. Definitely, he understands his place in the game, and he's trying to, grow more despite his, in his 30s already. And I hope it works out for him in terms of, some numbers, because I think he deserves it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that this is an album worth listening to. And if you don't really know J-Rock, I recommend listening to some of his earlier stuff just to kind of get a vibe for him before you move into this, because it's definitely a bit of a step in a different direction for him.